guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am with IRBA H360. Is a 3-part hematology analyzer. Today we will see how to run the calibration, how to run the quality control and patient samples. At last, at the end, I will show you how to do the maintenance of this machine and how to replace the reagents. Let's start my today's video. So guys, before I start my video, I would like to show you the components of this analyzer. So come, I'll show you.
On left side we have space for lyse, on right side on the top we have power supply, and here we have count bath assembly, and these are pump and pressure chamber. On front side we have aspirate key and sample probe.
So guys, before I'll run the quality control, I will show you how to enter the quality control value, because in this machine you can manually enter the quality control as well as you can save the value, you can import the values from the internet. So first let me show you how to run the how to enter the quality control values.
Click on QC, then QC settings, and then new. So here the file number will come automatically. You have to click on lot number. Suppose let me click and write B12 or 1121. As per the paper you need to enter the values. Here enter the expiry of the control. If you want to write QC sample ID, you can enter, otherwise no need. Enter target value and limit as per the paper and then save the values. To run the quality control, click on QC analysis, click on file number and run your quality control and press the aspiration key. For another level of quality control, change the file number and run. Click on QC graph if you want to see the LJ chart.
Now we will see how to do the calibration of this analyzer.
Click on Cal. There we have three options: manual, calibrator and fresh blood. If you click on manual, here you can enter the calibration factor by yourself manually as per the result. And if you want to do the calibration, click on calibrator, enter the lot number, enter the expiry and enter all these values like WBC, for example 8.0, RBC 5.4, hemoglobin 12.6 as per the paper, and then you need to repeat it 10 times. This is the way how to do the calibration.
Now we will see how to run the patient samples.
Click on sample analysis. You have different options here. Click on mod and ID. Here we have three options: venous blood, capillary and pre-dilated mode. So click on venous blood. And next is pre-entry. Here you can enter the detail of the patients. Now take patient samples, mix well before running it and simply click on aspirate key.
So guys, in this analyzer you can run whole blood mode as well as you can run the pre-dilation mode and capillary mode, because there are many analyzers in which you cannot run the sample in pre-dilation mode. So pre-dilation mode is very good for the, especially for the peds, where you cannot withdraw the blood in a more quantity. For a peds, just from the one drop of the blood you can run this CBC test. So guys, now I will show you if you want to run the sample in pre-dilution mode. As you know that there are many machines in which you cannot run the pre-dilution mode. So for the pre-dilution mode, you have to add the diluent. But in this machine, no need to add the diluent manually. I will show you how to add the diluent in the sample. So come, I will show you. Click here. This is add diluent. Click add diluent. Now it will make it ready. So how we can add, how we can collect the diluent from here. Just press the button. So you will see now I have a diluent in my hand. See, I have a diluent.
Now click on Mod and ID and select PD Mod.
And now we will see how to do the maintenance of this machine. So first click here and then in service, and here we have maintenance option. If I click on clean, so it will give me 3 options to clean the WBC bath, RBC bath and sample probe. So you can run this, and other option we have maintain, and here we will use this option unclog and cleanser soak. And now we will see how to replace the reagents. So I'll show you. Click here and then we have a reagent. In this machine we are using only 2 reagents. One is the diluent, one is the lyse. If you want to replace this one, click here and then click on setup. Once you will click on setup, it will ask you to show the RF card. RF card we are getting with each machine. For example, this is the analyzer, we are always getting the RF card. And we will show this card here. This is the symbol and it will accept. And if you want to do the priming only, so click on the reagent and click on prime. If you want to do the priming of lyse, click here and prime. If you want to do the priming of these 2 together, so click on prime all. So guys, regarding the printer, you cannot use all the printers with this machine. There is a list of the printers. Mostly we are preferring the HP printer, but there is a list. So you guys, if you want to know that which printer is compatible with this machine, please send me the message or comments. So guys, if you like my today's video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you again with another video. Till that time, bye bye.